gents, and welcome back to Stan's World. Today we back on the Super Shanty boat. I've been working on it a little bit, and I got the boat completely gutted. And it's time to start putting it back together, but before I can put it back together, I got to pull the motor out. So today is Remove Motor Day. We're going to back the boat in the shop, and it's going to be cool today. It's only supposed to be high of like 80-something degrees today, so it's going to be nice and cool. We're going to sit here in the shop and back that boat right in the shop, right under this hoist right here. And we're going to take everything off the motor that's got to come off. I'm going to try to leave as much on it as possible because there's nothing wrong with the motor. I'm not taking it out to work on it. I'm taking it out to do a few things to it. There's nothing wrong with the motor. It's only got 100 hours on it. But, well, actually 164 hours to be exact. But that's not an accurate time because the clock works when the ignition's on, whether the motor's running or not. Anyway, we're going to get that boat back in here, and we're going to pull that motor out. And then we're going to let it hang right here while we restring the boat. We're going to take it out there then, and we're going to balance the boat up, get all the weight off the trailer, and just have points on the corners and in the front so the boat will take its natural shape. And then we will cut the stringers and form them and peanut butter them in, peanut butter, and we'll glass it all in, put the new floor in. Gas tank will be here today. The new tank, it's going to go on the top because the old tank came out with holes in it and the fuel system was in really bad shape. Don't take no chances with the fuel system. If you got a boat that's got a gas tank under the floor, you need to take it out and look at it. If it's 25 years old or more than likely you've got holes almost in it. Even my rubber hose coming down the fill-up tube on the bottom side of it had chafed through, and the wires around it was all rusted. It almost had a hole in it. But looking at the top of it, it looked perfectly fine. Until you get in there and start digging, you don't find all these little things. And what you don't want is a fire in a boat, okay? And anyway, we're going to get mine out. When mine's back together, you know, it's going to be a brand new 35-year-old boat. Well, anyway, let's get busy backing this thing in here and get busy. Have a wonderful day. We'll get back with you. I'll videotape this motor. You know, it's not difficult. I've done it 3 or 4 times, so it comes out pretty quick, believe it or not. Okie dokie, we're going to try to squeeze that boat in that hole right there. Let's see what we can do. Baby. Not quite under the hoist, but I can slide the hoist over. Yeah, we can get the motor out right there. We can. You may have to pull it up a little higher though. Take that off. I think that's got to come off too. The oil pan to hit there. Other than that, man, we'll move some of this stuff back out of the way a little more. finally got a good place to work for a few days. Ain't much got to come off. I took the starter off, the risers, the exhaust manifolds there, the wires, alternator's got to come off, power steering lines got to come off, power steering pump and all that. But other than that, it's not difficult. It's not difficult at all, really. I can get it out in 30 minutes. You're going to find out. You watch me do it. All right, stand by. Well, we getting there. I gotta take the alternator off, take that bundle of wires loose there, and take the 4 bolts off the bell housing and the feet off. She's ready to lift out. Alright, let's do it. Okay, y'all, we got about, all I got left to take off is one more of them bolts holding the feet there and 4 bolts in the bell housing. And everything else is cut loose. And we can lift that workhorse out of there. That's my workhorse. That's going to be, that's 200 horsepower of pure GM Pearson. Fire-breathing 4.3 liter V6. It has been bored out 30 over. It does have heavy springs and lifters in it. It does have that massive Weber 4-barrel carburetor on there, which actually gets better gas mileage, believe it or not. And it's right. It's got 164 hours on it. I put a brand new clock in here when I put that motor in the boat, and it's showing 164 hours. So it's just broken in. It's got a new crank in it, I mean, new block, new crank. Everything in that motor is brand new. Was brand new, 164 hours ago. New rods, new pistons, bored 30 over, like I said. It's got a heavy-duty oil pump in it. He boosted it up a little bit. I set the lifters and all myself, and I did a little bit. Not much, just playing with the timing a little bit. I got it running good. She'll turn about 5,200 RPMs with a 21-pitch stainless steel propeller on it. And that's about 44 miles an hour is all she'll do. But anyway, let's pull that motor on out. Let's get them bolts out and pull it out. Let's do it.
Three.
y'all, let's pull this motor out. It's ready. We're gonna raise it up real high and pull that bad boy out of there. Something holding it. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, one more bolt. I didn't take the second bolt out of it. Alright. Let's take care of that. 3/4, 11/16, maybe, I don't know. That's too big. 5/8, 9/16, I think it's 5/8. Alright. Well, this is the one that's got the bolt on it, and then a bolt on it. Because the bolt tightens the bell housing up, and then the other bolt squishes all your ground wires together. Alright. I didn't know I was going to have this problem. I mean, it's not a problem, it's just I hate feeling this bullshit. And I think it's a long bolt too. I don't have a socket out here. 5/8. Deep well. I don't want to get out of the boat. So, I'm going to do it the hard way. You can cut all this shit out, okay? Well, let's put the shit out of the video. Yeah. I say you go right. You shut the motherfucker off until you get it ready to go. I gotta aggravate the bolt. Okay, let's try this again. Yes. There she be. What else we got to take off here? We got to take something else off. We got to take that cooler off. That hose right there. Yeah, we got to do that. Take that hose out. So where's that go? It goes into that. So that off over here. Alright. Take that off. The whole thing will come off. That would be really nice. One more bolt to come off. I see like it's always, seems like I'm always saying one more bolt in it. Yeah, I knew about this, but I thought I'd get lucky and I could do something else. I can't. Keep wrenching it till it falls off. Once that cooler falls off, that cooler is in question anyway, because for some reason I'm losing power steering fluid. I don't know where it, I mean, not all the time. Sometimes you'll go, you use it 5 or 6 times, maybe more. You never have much power steering fluid. And one day you'll go out and it'll be fucking empty. Well, there's the motor. It's out. We got it out safely. We didn't damage nothing. We got the boat moved out here now. We got it all stabilized. We got it contact point right here on the corner of this boat. And up here on the front, we got it sitting down here on a piece of wood on the trailer. And it's held up with that jack there. And it's completely up off the trailer. The boat can take its normal shape, and I can get the stringers put back in there the proper way. And as you can see, it is off the boat, off the trailer. I had to let some air out of the tires. Then we got another jack on the corner right here. So we're holding on the corner, on each back corner, and one in the very front. Now the boat can settle in and go back, because as thin as that hull is, everywhere it sits on them rollers, it's going to be a little bump in it. So you can't have that. And that's where we are. We're ready to put this thing back, to start putting it back together. I got to my remote oil filter I bought for that did not work. It was too big, so I had to send that back. But we're gonna get it. Yes, sir. That be the moon dancer. It's a Searay. It don't qualify as a sun dancer, but it's gonna be the one and only moon dancer when we get done with it. It's gonna be a Sea Dory replica. Y'all have a wonderful 4th of July, and be safe, and pray for our country. Trump 2024. God bless.